Kepnang didn't play in that first meeting, and he has been a difference maker for this UW team with his presence in the paint defensively, his physicality. Got the early deuce there.
Here's Claude.
In that game last Saturday at Oregon.
Well, we showed you Claude and Osobor, two key players. Neither made a field goal in their last game. There's DJ Davis with the three, and it feels good for Washington, best teams in this league, but they've taken some of the best that they've played to the limit.
Beat Maryland at home.
There's Claude, and he hits the three with the shot clock low.
If he would ever get really confident.
He started fast and just never stopped.
Yeah, right.
But that Oregon team's been a buzzsaw. Here's AG. He'll try the three, and he'll hit.
We've seen the 1-3-1 from Washington a lot this year. This is a little different look to it. Osobor more pushed out towards the three-point line.
And there's Yates with his first basket today.
His first start came in that game at Washington.
Yeah.
And that was kind of the beginning of the coming out party for Wesley Yates. Hasn't looked back since.
Here's Osobor out ahead on the pass from Tyree Iheanacho.
Has to recognize what Washington's doing defensively and react accordingly.
Well, SC had some injuries. Here's Claude, will try again, and he hits again. Abo looking to create. Now it's Yates' turn.
Washington really scrambling defensively.
And Abo gets free for the three. They're the only 2 threes the Huskies have hit. USC is 5 of 7 from beyond the arc in this game.
Abo on Osobor now.
With St. Thomas sitting with the 2 fouls, and Abo wins that battle.
I think Nolan got a piece of that.
Here comes Claude after he had a good rest. He has an early 8 points as AG attacks.
Osobor and Breidenbach in the game at the same time.
Is this
triple big?
Why do you think we're seeing it? Here's AG, we'll try. And it goes down.
I think just what I said earlier, guy, just to give USC a different look.
For Washington. Anchored in the paint right now. AG, another three.
Feeling.
He hits his third of the half.
SC's been able to keep it right around here. 14-point lead for most of this first half. See if Washington get this thing under 10.
Slacker with the steal. And the score.
Nice play by Slacker. Been playing out of position.
Under 5 seconds. Attacking on Nolan. Gives it up. Osobor tries to draw the foul. He does. He banks it in. And a chance at a 4-point play. Entering play today, USC is 15th. They play UCLA coming up this weekend. The second half starts just as the first half did with a Frank Kepnang dunk.
When they're that wide open.
Chase Butler makes an early appearance in the second half for Washington as Danny Sprinkle tries a bunch of different lineups. Mason hits. Great line for Osobor. Bouncing back after not a productive scoring day against Indiana, and then he pokes it away. One of the best at that. He's 3rd in the league in steals, and Davis converts.
Thomas started the possession on Yates, switched on him, but then came back.
Claude with the dunk.
Fine.
Yates run off the 3-point line into a turnover.
Should have shot the first one.
Davis is happy to do it, and he hits it.
But you really have to manage this last 10 and a half to get this win that you really, really need.
St. Thomas around a couple of screens, and he finds the mid-range.
Changes daily.
But also just the level of team that it is, right? More so than whoever is what seed. Abo hits the three. SC, maybe that'll settle him down on offense. But it just back to the point of, like, how do you pick a sleeper in this Big Ten tournament?
That's a good point.
Breidenbach answers. And Danny Sprinkle will take a quick timeout for Washington. Thomas, we won't ask you to make your first, second, and third all-league teams here on this broadcast tonight. In the hands of Claude. Abo has the 7 threes, and it works from the mid-range too. A chance after they go play UCLA at the end of the week to head to the Big Ten tournament as USC snaps its